Coming into this fight, Johnny Walker showed a lot of things out there, those different funky looks that he always gives, but there was something very specific that caught my eye immediately, and that was the big reactions, the big movements Johnny Walker took to avoid jabs from Corey Anderson. Anderson's throwing these light jabs from a distance, nothing too committed, and what do you see Johnny Walker do? He's leaning back on them, leaning back and then moving away in a complete opposite movement that you want to take. You never want to bring your front foot back first before your back foot when you're moving backwards, right? And that was what Walker did every single time, and it's because he's leaning away. When you lean back, you're putting weight on your back foot, causing your front foot to be the only thing that could be mobile, right? You can't move your back foot once you put weight on it. You shouldn't be clearing the field when you see a jab, right? Especially Corey Anderson's jab, where he's gauging his distance and he's trying to get his timing down. When you saw these big reactions from Johnny Walker on such small attacks, like I said before, big reaction to small movements is never a good thing to see, and that automatically showed that Johnny Walker's striking defense is probably not where it should be at, but he still is very young in his MMA career. And because he's just trying to clear the field and be evasive with his footwork, with his movement, rather than keeping his hands up and using his hands to parry or block the shots, possibly causing Corey Anderson to overextend on some shots, or you could see the follow-ups come through or the combinations he's trying to go for. But when you clear the field, you don't even see what he's trying to do, let alone giving Corey Anderson a look that will benefit him. Avoiding jabs in this manner is going to allow Corey Anderson to adapt and change things up based on that same reaction he sees from you, while you don't see anything he's trying to do. That automatically went to the finish. So Corey Anderson, being a wrestler, and this is why Johnny Walker went to Russia. He went to Russia to train for the wrestling of Corey Anderson, which showed he possibly underestimated the striking of Corey Anderson, especially with that wrestling to striking style, like Khabib Nurmagomedov when he dropped Conor McGregor. Very similar thing here. When a wrestler moves in and ducks his head, what's the first thing you think? What's the first instinct? He's going for a takedown. This is what you train your whole training camp. He's gonna come in hard, he's gonna drop his levels a little bit. You automatically think, oh, it's gonna be a takedown. I gotta lower my hands to stop him, to push off him, thus leaving your chin exposed. But when the wrestler does not go for that takedown like you expected, a big right overhand is coming. That's why the overhand is one of the best weapons for a wrestler. Corey Anderson dropped his levels, went in hard, fast, and threw a big right overhand, and he notices that Johnny Walker is not keeping his hands up even when the punches are coming his way. So that mixed up with Walker knowing that Corey Anderson's a wrestler trying to go for takedowns on him, this completely left him exposed. That big right overhand rocked him badly, and Corey Anderson alluded after the fight that Johnny Walker has been knocked out before. He got knocked out by right hands before. This is a little bit different. This is not the same thing why he got knocked out in those previous fights. One of them is because he threw a flying knee and got caught on his way in. You know, a bit more aggressive getting caught before. But this is something entirely different, showing Johnny Walker things that he has to improve. And from there, it was pretty much a shutout. Yes, Johnny Walker has his knockout power. He can catch you at any given moment, and he was throwing back at Anderson, and Anderson was trying to finish the fight. But that punch rocked Johnny Walker, got him to get into a parallel stance on his way back, and Anderson's lunging his way in with that left hand, which again catches Johnny Walker, rocking him even more, as Walker's right hand goes down the center and just misses, right? His precision's off. When you're all out of sorts, your timing, your precision, your targeting, everything gets completely thrown off. It's really up to the opponent to make a drastic error to get caught in these situations if Johnny Walker is going to catch Corey Anderson. And even after Anderson drops him with that close range combination almost in the clinch, again, Johnny Walker's just trying to stand up from the bottom. He's not really trying to do anything else. He's taking punches to the head. And a huge thing to take note here, actually being rocked highlights this a bit. The instincts of Johnny Walker has nothing to do with defense. It's all offense. Even when he's rocked, even when he's hurt, even when he's going backwards, even when he's defending shots consciously, nothing is really too defensively sound. It's just a lot of movements and a lot of attacking. His offense is more of a defense than is necessary. Trying to stand up and just throw punches as you get rocked. I mean, this is Johnny Walker. He's a completely offensive fighter, and I really think he needs to work on his defense a lot more so it can be on the same level as his offense. So absolute stunning performance from Corey Anderson. Yes, people can say that it was a bit of an early stoppage. I can see that, but Walker was getting tagged around in that octagon a bit. I mean, he was getting thrown around by the punches. He was getting rocked. He got dropped already. Yes, I believe the ref could have waited a little bit more. I just don't think it would have helped Walker. And the only thing that could have helped Walker, because he doesn't have that defense, is if Corey Anderson just made a drastic error, put himself in danger, and just gets caught by one of those straight shots that Walker was trying to land with, or some of those haymakers he was trying to land with. So I hope you guys enjoyed the breakdown. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you enjoyed my content, make sure to subscribe. And again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.